Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is episode 57 in a Throwback Thursday series I'm doing using old makeup. Not oogie old, just not talked about old. And today's palette of choice is the Nomad Lake Como palette. This is no longer available, but I've never used it, so that's what I'm going to do today. Hopefully you're into that. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, now is a good time to do that. I upload several videos a week, and if you click on the little bell and choose all, YouTube will notify you when I upload a new one. And then you can choose to watch it or not. Totally up to you. No pressure. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me. All right, let's just get into it. So like I said, I've never used this palette before. I did swatch it when I did my big Nomad video, which I have a whole Nomad playlist. It's linked below in the description box if you want to take a reconnoiter. But I'm really feeling that dark blue and that yellow. I don't know why, but I think it looks like it could be pretty darn cool. So I think I'm going to start with those two and then figure out what's the what from there. So let me just check on some shadow shields. So rude. But apparently there's either a weather advisory or I'm getting a shipment. It's snowing, so hopefully it's not a weather advisory. All right, I'm going to put on some shadow shields, zoom you in a little bit, and we'll get started. All right, so I'm gonna go in with that dark blue shade on my little Rephr 13. I primed my eyes with the Milani eyeshadow primer, and I just put a little bit of concealer under my brows. I've really been enjoying that Milani primer a lot. Look at that. I mean, I know Nomad eyeshadows are amazing, but for such a dark shade, one dip in and it blended out to look like that, that's pretty cool. Just going to add a bit more where the wrinkles were hiding because, you know, my eyes are 45. They're wrinkling. Very cool. Okay, that's on both eyes and looking so good. So now I think we're going to go in with this shade. That one or the brighter one? Let's go in with this one. I don't know. I'm just feeling like maybe that'll be fun. So on a Rephr number 2, which is just like a flat packing brush, I'm going to just pat that on all over the rest of my lid. Will I end up keeping this look matte? Perhaps I will. I do really like matte eyeshadow looks. I also really like shimmer, but I'm gonna be careful getting over here. I don't want to drag too much. I cleaned off this 13 that I used to apply the blue. So I'm just gonna gently back and forth between the yellow and the blue. I don't really want to make a green necessarily. I just want it to blend it gently. Okay. I feel like I don't love how that looks. I took the blue in a little farther. So maybe I will just dip into the blue the tiniest bit and just kind of bring it in a little further down here so it looks a little better. And now, oh, drag some of the yellow over the blue. These are very pigmented and they're layering beautifully. Look at that. All right, I'm just gonna blend that out until I'm happy with how it looks, and then I'll be right back. Okay, that's the eye look. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Take off these shadow shields. Yeah, I really kind of like leaving it matte. I think that might look pretty good. I'm going to go off camera, do the rest of my face. I think I might stick with like a dark blue, like navy eyeliner for my waterline, some mascara, some falsies, then I'll come back and show you the final look. Okay, I'm back and this is the finished look. Let me zoom you in real quick for an up close reconnoiter. Okay, I'm going to scoot you out. I'll tell you what I think, and if you're interested in what else is on my face, I'll tell you that as well. Okay, we're going to pretend my bangs don't look absolutely crazy because, well, they do, but I'm working on trying to figure it out. I'm going to let them grow out, so there's going to be some weird hair days, I believe. As for my thoughts on the Nomad Lake Como palette, the two shades I used, I really like. They were pigmented and blendable, exactly what you'd expect from Nomad. I love this palette. I'm so happy that I have it, and I'll continue to play with it because it's just good and easy. It's not a very complicated look, but man, it was really fun to create because it was so simple. I did go in with my Blend Bunny Noctilucent Highlight Palette and the shade Enlighten because it's yellow. Can I make, oh, hey, there you go. And I thought that would be cute, just for the inner corner, cheekbone, the huge. I'm using my Alamar Cosmetics light bronzer thingy. I just dipped into both of the darker shades and smeared that everywhere. And my blush is the MAC blush in Melba. I really like this for a super natural, subtle blush. It's beautiful. My lip combination is the Unearthly Cosmetics lipstick, again in the shade Dreamy, and my lip liner is Juvia's Place Sweet Nothing. This is a fantastic combination. I really like it. The lipstick is comfortable, nothing to complain about. My foundation is this MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I mixed it with some of my blue color corrector. I think we're looking all right. I don't know. I never know. But side note, and let me know if you've used this foundation, if you find this to be accurate. It smells like an early 70s GMC pickup truck. My dad was a mechanic, like a master mechanic for small engines, and he always had an old truck, and that's what it smells like to me. So that alone will make me want to reach for this foundation. But so far I'm liking how it wears. I used it in a video that's either up or coming. I'm not sure which, but that's what I think about that. So I'm pretty sure that wraps episode 57 done and dusted. Let me know in the comment section, do you have this palette, or was that something you were like, nah, probably not going to grab that one? Again, it's no longer available, but if you do have it, break it out and play with it. I really, really like it. If you have any more suggestions for Throwback Thursdays, leave them in the comment section. Last week we got some, and I'm super excited to take a whack at them. I've compiled a list and I will work my way through it. So keep suggestions coming for Throwback Thursdays, for any kind of video you want to see. I super appreciate your input. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.